Alright, here we have a 2017 Ford F-350 Platinum. This is a one-owner truck with 97,000 miles on it. Crew cab, short box, 6.7 diesel, and it is absolutely gorgeous inside and out. This truck is completely loaded with pretty much all the bells and whistles you could ask for. So, 360 viewing camera, touchscreen, heated, cooled seats, dual climate control, power panoramic sunroof, power running boards, heated rear seats, massage front seats. You name it, this truck probably has it. Got a very nice aftermarket bumper with a M1A2 bumper with a XRC winch. So very nice setup. Nice revolver grille with aftermarket LEDs. Nice lift, Fox 2.0 shocks, Moto metal wheels. Very, very nice Mickey Thompson Baja Boss tires. And yeah, that's just the outside. So let's get in here. You get the nice wood grain inlay there. And obviously power locks, power windows, power mirrors, power extend and power fold mirrors as well. So there's your extend. And there's your power fold. You get 3 presets. These are for your seating position. So you can adjust the seat to where you want it. You can adjust the pedals to where you want it. And you can adjust the steering wheel to where you want it. And then you could set it. So every time you get in the truck, it automatically presets to your settings. Makes it real easy. You never have to fiddle with it. If somebody else drives the truck and they change, the way it's positioned, you can just press your preset and it'll automatically go back to the settings you saved. 10-way power seats, very nice, very comfortable, and very easy to adjust to your liking. Over here you got power adjustable pedals, so that's what these guys are for. You can see they come out there. This is your power tailgate drop. So all it does is it releases the tailgate and drops it down. I'll show you that here in a minute when we get out to walk around everything else. Here's your headlight controls. You got your fog lights, your cargo light. Right now you got off, parking, on, and automatic. This is your dimmer controls for how bright your gauges and your clusters are. Over here, these are your mirror lights. I believe they call them puddle lamps. They kind of shine down. If you're stepping out of the truck, you don't want to step into something. That's kind of what those are for. There's your 4-way adjustment for your steering column. Aftermarket bass controller. Pretty interesting. It does not have an aftermarket stereo in it anymore. However, it does still have the wiring if somebody had wanted to put that back in. Steering wheel controls are pretty straightforward. These controls on the left control your display up here. These controls on the right control your radio. This is your cruise controls, on, off, set, resume, and cancel. This has adaptive cruise control, so it senses how far in front the vehicle ahead of you is, and this adjusts the distance that you want to keep between you and that other vehicle. These are your hands-free phone controls, so obviously you have mute, your voice commands, pick up, and hang up. We'll start the truck here. So, fires right up, runs and drives beautifully. This truck is absolutely gorgeous, and it is just a true pleasure to drive. Like I said, 97,000 miles, one owner, very well kept, and very well optioned out. So you got your fuel history, you got your vehicle information, your turbo boost, your tire pressure, your exhaust fluid. All of that useful information is on this menu. If you go right, you got your trailer settings. So you can have multiple trailers saved in the truck. Say you got one trailer that has really good brakes and is really grabby, and then you got one that is terrible. That you need to turn the gain up on. You can set those as 2 separate trailers, and then you just select the one you're hooked to, and it will automatically revert back to your settings. You've got your off-road status, so this shows you what angle the truck is sitting at, pitch and yaw, and also tells you how much of your drivetrain you're using. You can see we're sitting on flat ground, everything's at 0, and we're into wheel drive. So the only power is being sent to the rear. Over here, you got a nice touchscreen display that has a lot of options. If we put it in reverse, you see you get a full 360 backup camera. So right now it's showing the rear. You can see the sides of the truck there. And then you could also go to the front, not with that menu. Over here, you got your shift selector. So obviously 2 high, 4-wheel drive high, and 4-wheel drive low, as well as a electronic locking rear differential. Integrated trailer brake controller with adjustable gain. We just talked about that in your trailer settings. So in this menu, there are a couple of few things that I found that is very interesting. One, you can adjust pretty much everything the way you want it, how you want it. Secondly, multi-contour seats. These seats have 3 different spots for lumbar support, a lower, a middle, and a top lumbar, as well as massaging seats. This is for both driver and passenger, and you can have them off, off, low, or high, and it is very, very comfortable and a really nice feature. This is the first truck that I've had the pleasure of experiencing this in, and let me tell you, it is awesome. Audio is pretty straightforward. You got AM, FM, CD, Bluetooth, Android Auto. That's all on here. You got your climate controls here. You can see it is dual climate control. You got a heated steering wheel, ventilated seats, as well as heated seats. Yeah, so very, very nice options. Lots of things you can do to customize this and really make it suit you. Up here, this is a aftermarket display. I believe it was probably for a dash cam of some sort. I do not know how it works, but it is there in case somebody wants it. We'll move on. So down here, you got nice cubbies. 2 drink holders there. You can slide this over, and now you have 4 drink holders there. Right under here is storage for a spare key. This slides and covers that if you don't want to be in there. In there are 2 USB ports, as well as another little cubby for holding things. Now this is pretty interesting. Factory Ford center console safe. So right now the code is set at all zeros. All zeros. So there is a way that you can set your own personal code, but right now that's what it's set at as a default for whoever buys the truck. Winch controller sitting in there. Those are these are the liners for the trays. The one tray that would go across here, as well as the rubber mat that goes where the dash cam monitor is. Up here you got a panoramic power sunroof, so front and rear. Nice shade. Let's see, this way is closed. There we go. We'll just show you that this all works and that it's not torn up or anything. And there it is, all the way closed. You can see it makes it nice and dark in here. We'll open this back up. I apologize for the glare. I can't really do anything about that. There we go. And then power sunroof works beautifully. And it goes all the way back, so you get a pretty good size opening there. We'll go back to close. You do also have a power sliding rear window, which works very well, nice and smooth. You get 6 upfitter switches here, and that's when they're all on. That's when they're all off. Over here you also have your dome light controls, so left map light, right map light. This is the shade control for the panoramic sunroof. This turns on both lights, and this will disable or enable the lights coming on when you open the door. This is an aftermarket radar system, So it shows you how fast you're going, gives you an alert when you get over 75. It's just another option that somebody had put in this truck. So we will go to the back here. I'll show you this real quick. So drop tailgate. I'll put my thumb on that. See if you can see it. Oh, of course, now you're not going to do it. There we go. Unlock all the doors. There it is. So, and there it goes, dropping down. So, kind of a nifty feature. You got to have the doors unlocked in order for it to work. Go figure. Truck's beeping at me because I got the key in my hand. Nice clean door panel there. Again, very, very nice truck. I love these Platinums. The leather is comfortable. They ride really nice, and they have a lot of useful options. So, typical Ford Super Duty. Seats fold up and out of the way in case you need extra room for stuff. It does have WeatherTech floor mats, front and rear. They did take the optional tray out of here. You could put another one back in it if you'd like. Like I said, they did have subwoofers in here. So that is why those are out. Right here, you've got an outlet, 2 USBs, and another 110, as well as your heated seat controls for the rear. You do have a center cup holder, as well as an armrest. You just push that in, and there's your cup holder. Map pockets in the back of both seats. Pretty standard stuff. Again, like I said, very nice Moto Metal wheels and very nice Mickey Thompson Baja Boss tires. It does have an automatic airlift system. That's on the driver's visor. I'll show you that. I forgot to mention it. Very nice spray and bed liner. This truck did have a camper on it at some point. You can see there's hookups there, as well as an outlet up there. If we close the tailgate, before we close the tailgate, you get a step hidden in the tailgate. Just push this button, it comes down, and then this guy just pulls right out of here and goes up. And now you have a handle and a step for getting in the back of the truck. To go down, you just push the 1, go down, push the 2, and then this guy you just pick up and push back in. Pretty straightforward. Nice tailgate, nice bumper. You can see there was the tie downs, the anchors for the camper that was in the bed at one point. Like I said, it is no longer in there, obviously. So Fox shocks on all 4 corners, even in the rear. Right there, you can see them, Fox. Power running boards, really helpful for getting in and out of these trucks, especially when they've got a little bit of a lift, such as this one. Nice, very clean interior. Like I said, 97,000, one owner, very, very well taken care of truck. It was obviously loved for good reason. It is a very, very nice truck. We'll go to the front here. You can see that. Passenger seat is also a 10-way power seat. So just like the driver's side, it also has the 3 separate lumbar systems as well as the massage feature. So that is very, very nice. Big glove box. You see there's all the information on that. All the books are there. This is the door code. So I'm not going to show you that, obviously, but it is in there. You get a nice storage up here. And yeah, let's move on to under the hood. Hear it idling. Idle came up a little bit. That's a typical thing when these diesels, when they idle. It helps with the DEF system, and it helps to eliminate some of that carbon that builds up in the diesel particulate filters. S&B cold air intake. This truck is not deleted. And give me just a second, I'm going to tap the brake here so this quiets down. So like I said, when you leave them idling for a little while, they bring the idle up to help heat up the diesel particulate filter and eliminate some of those carbons that are in there. But nice, clean engine bay. You see there's a big fuse for the wiring for the stereo that was in it. And yeah, very, very nice truck. So if I were to buy a Super Duty truck, it would be this one or one very, very similar to it. Yeah, so that's what I have for you on this guy. 2017 Ford F-350 Crew Cab Short Box Platinum. 97,000 original miles, one owner, very well taken care of, and extremely loaded. Come see us here in Athol, Idaho. Give our website a visit at www.familymotorcoidaho.com.